Molweni, Sanbonani, Dumelang, Jambo, Bonjour, and Ciao. Hello, my beautiful people. My name is Zozo. I am in midlife and love fashion, love moving my body. I love sharing my morning routines as I move my body on a day-to-day basis, but I also love sharing fashion style tips that I personally adhere to or love to use to look stylish and confident and in midlife. And I also love to share lifestyle, the things that I get to on a day-to-day basis as a solo midlife woman. But today I am going to share with you how I style a smoking or tuxedo blazer. This one I got from a charity shop, second-hand shop, in the men's department. You can buy them in Zara, Mango. They can be expensive, they can be cheap. It's up to you. What is it that you're looking for? I love this one, and I've added like a brooch that is also from a second-hand shop in Copenhagen. I'm wearing this beautiful skirt, beaded skirt from Etsy. I told you on my previous videos, don't sleep on Etsy. You know, if you really take the time to look for like particular pieces, when you know what you're looking for, it's easy to find what you're looking for. And don't be afraid to ask the seller to send you pictures, you know, like ask about the material and also sizing. This one was a bit big, so I had to have it sewn in. But it's such a classic skirt that I think I'll be using it on a summer's day with a t-shirt, but also, you know, dressed up. So I'm wearing this tuxedo blazer and this skirt, and the shoes are also from Etsy. Can you believe it? Yeah, I know. And the earrings that I'm wearing are my favorite, very elaborate earrings by Moni's, a Danish brand. I have other earrings that I could wear, but for some reason I just love these. The gold is just, yeah, and showstopper. And I'm wearing a red lip as well, just to add on to the black tie outfit. So this is one way you can wear your tuxedo blazer if you're going out. And I love to, you know, you could put cuffs around your arms, or you can fold them, or elastics. It is up to you. But I love the sleeves up. I don't know why. So yeah, this is one way of styling a tuxedo blazer. If you have one at home, or if you have a hubby or a partner who has, you can shop from their wardrobe. So fashion is about playing around and making it yours by putting your personal touch to it. And for me, a lipstick always and a little brush is a way of putting my own personal touch to it. So comment below and let me know, what is it that you love about this outfit? Would you try something like this? How would you wear a tuxedo blazer if that's your vibe? The second look, it's coming up, but I'm just going to walk so you can see the details of the skirt, the details of the whole look. I've chosen to style the tuxedo blazer with a silk slip dress, vintage. Also bought an Etsy many moons ago. I mean, guys, like I keep saying, don't sleep on Etsy. And if you buy good quality stuff, you can keep them for longer. So the slip dress is from Etsy. I think it's by Victoria's Secrets. And the slip dress, and then the tuxedo blazer, excuse me. And then I'm wearing the same shoes also that I also bought on Etsy. I don't think I would walk in these shoes. I would jump on my bike and, you know, arrive and look fancy, because they're very dainty, and even though they're comfortable, but I just feel like they're not made for walking around. And I could also pair these shoes with some denims, you know, because, yeah, it's just about playing around with the items that you have in your wardrobe. And again, this is the look. Without the earrings, I could wear maybe, you know, earrings that sort of hang, because last time I wore like big round earrings. So it's about not being afraid to play around with what you have. But the tuxedo blazer can be borrowed, stolen from your partner's, your boyfriend, your husband, your brother's wardrobe, or it can also be found at a second-hand shop, Zara, Mango, very expensive consignment shop. It's up to you. What is your taste? What is it that you're looking for? Is it the fit? Is it the material? Is it the For me it was the material and the fit and the fact that it goes a bit it's longer, because I do have something similar but more fitted from the women's department in from Zara. And I love that this one has a masculine look to it. So this is the second look, wearing a tuxedo blazer, and I paired it with the same slip dress, but I tucked it in my denim so you almost can't see it, because the material on the slip dress matches it gives a luxe look. And then to balance everything out, I'm wearing a denim. So, and I'm just going to go back so you can see the whole look. And I'm wearing these very funky kitten heels. I love them. They're like a showstopper. I don't know. Like I feel like with everything that I'm trying to dress down, it ends up being dressed up. But I feel like denim adds a bit of dressed down kind of feel. So this is what I would wear. Also with the tuxedo denims, a contrast of very fancy and like very uptown to downtown. And then these are just fun. They just add an element of fun to any outfit on any sad, gray, particular day. So let me know which outfit you love. Comment below, and what is it that you would change about the outfit that would suit your personal style. Because remember, everything that I'm sharing here is a suggestion and inspiration. You don't really have to look and dress like me, because we all are different bodies, different shapes, different heights, and I think we also have to respect and honor that. So it could be that denims are not for you, but the slip dress because there's more space. And then, of course, you love the tuxedo because there's more space as well, and room, and there's comfort. So it's just about figuring out what is working for you and then stick to that and repeat that. There's no shame in repeating. So yeah, I'll just do a 360 so you can see. an outfit and that I wore this past Saturday. It's beginning to be warmer in Copenhagen. I mean, today it's slightly gray, but we're approaching spring, so there's a lot happening. But still, on a day where it's gray like this, it's still really nice to wear like a light cashmere sweater and some ankle boots. So we're not really going into the full high boots and like warm, but like, yeah. And I love these boots. They're from Zara. I just find them very comfortable, and they're square because I've got a broad foot. So this is perfect. I am wearing some Carhartt wide and tapered at the end. They give me kind of a feel of a barrel denim. I haven't been on the trend of barrel denim, but I feel like the way, and I love them folded. I think I can unfold them. This is how they look like. But somehow I'm not feeling the vibe when they're like this, you know. They just become too, there's too much fabric here. And I'm not a tall person, I'm 162. So I feel like when I taper them fold them at the end, at the bottom, then yeah, there's a nice slim feel to it. I'm wearing them, and I love that they're like loose, giving me kind of a boyish type of vibe. I'm forever a tomboy, even though I wear dresses and wear heels. But I usually gravitate toward the masculine and then mix it up with a bit of feminine, always a lipstick. I'm wearing an old cashmere sweater, also very light. And if you're going through perimenopause, it's nice to wear layers. And underneath, I'm wearing a brown tank top. If it gets hot, the hot flashes just come uninvited. I can take this off and I'm still able to have bare arms. I love tank tops as my basic items in my wardrobe for winter, for summer, in winter for layering underneath, and for summer just, because I'm very tiny on my chest, so I can get away with wearing a tank top without wearing a bra. And still feel like supported. So, and I am wearing my hat, Borsalina. It's an Italian brand. My brother, who is very preppy, it's got a very preppy style. He bought me this one, and I'm loving it. I have another one. I actually do love hats, but this is the most adult hat I've ever had. I have another one, which is also male, masculine touch that I wore. I bought it at a vintage shop, but this one was bought new, very expensive. Brand, I don't think I could have bought it myself, guys, to be honest. But it was nice that it was a gift. So I always wear this. I can wear it when I go out to festivals on a summer's day. And yeah, I just feel like it adds an extra unexpected touch to the whole outfit. And I just let my sister locks just be, instead of tying them up. So I want to show you the other hat that I have that has a different feel to it. And I don't like my hats like that. I don't know. I think it's a South African thing. We don't wear hats like that. We always wear hats, become kind of mysterious in a way. Yes, that's how we wear them. And in summer, you'll see me wearing bucket hats. I never wear my bucket hats at the top of my head. They're always just, hiding my eyes. And it's just, I think it's the whole vibe. It's the whole feeling of who do you become when you're wearing a hat. So I have a lot of caps. I have a lot of bucket hats for summer. Not a lot, but like I have maybe 3 or 4 or 3 bucket hats. And then I have like a little old man cap. I used to have like a penny, I don't know what you call them, one of those caps, the British guys wear them. I forgot, but I gave that away. 6 pence. I gave that away, but I have another one that I bought in Italy, in Florence, that is made of wool. I don't know where it is. When I'm wearing it, it gives me like a French vibe. Not that I'm going for that, but I've been told that, with red lipstick. So hats are also a way of playing and adding an unexpected dimension to your outfit, as well as, accessories. Your look can be very basic, but your hat can add another layer. So I'm just going to go back to this one. And as you can see, I like to be mysterious when I'm wearing hats or even caps. So this is a whole look. Look at your wardrobe, see what you have. If you've got basic stuff and fine stuff, mix and match, play around. just, express yourself in a way that makes sense for you, because there's so many trends. It's easy to buy whatever that's the latest, but if it's not for you and it doesn't make you feel confident, excuse me, why invest on such? But if you find that you feel confident when you're wearing just a basic tank top or a good pair of pants, then that is your safe place to start, and then you can play around. So I honestly believe that at the age where I'm at, I honestly don't have the time to be experimenting with everything, but I do love to add and remove things, things that are not working, or things that all of a sudden like, oh. So the hats for me, and specifically this one, is just added that. And I was at an airport, I think it was in Florence, on my way back from Florence, and I checked their shops, and I actually went into the shop where they sell Borsalina hats. Guys, yeah, you need to have money to be like, I need to have money enough to be able to invest in a hat that costs that much. And for someone it's not a lot, but for me there was a lot. But at the same time, the kind of hats that they make and the colors, but this one is safer. So yeah, I think I've said too much already, but yeah, this is the outfit. So I'm just going to do a 360, and ready or not, I'm doing it anyway. So this is how it looks like, and I love all these small details on this pen, like it is like a worker kind of pants. And I love the stripe. I also want them in a military, camouflage colors. Still looking, but these ones I love when I'm not wearing denims. For practical use, but I've also worn them with kitten heels and a nice top and carrying a clutch, and all of a sudden the look changes. Experiment with your clothing at 48 and with perimenopause or menopause. Have fun. Wear things that are comfortable. These are comfortable, especially when I've eaten and I'm feeling bloated. There's just space without me feeling like I'm wearing something that's tight, which denim can sometimes give you that kind of a feeling where you're just like, so yeah, experiment with your clothes, have fun. And just enjoy that you're 48 and you're so wise and this wisdom, and you don't actually give, you give zero about what people think, and you're more in tune with yourself and what works for you, what makes you feel good. Those are the things that we need to focus on, the wisdom that comes with going through perimenopause. I know there are also challenges, physical, mental, and all that. But I feel like the clothes could also be a place, an escape, a place to play, to be somebody else, and to experiment. So, and for me, music and clothing is one of those things. When I'm having a bad day, something like this, wearing a hat just changes my perspective. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know, how are you approaching fashion as you go through midlife, navigating hormonal changes and the body changing as well. Like, what are the things that are working for you, things that are no longer working for you, and what is it that you're seeking and you're looking to improve, change, add, remove. Thank you for joining me, and don't forget to like, of course, share, comment, share your story. And I know that we're a lot of women who are going through perimenopause out there, so don't hide, okay? Here I am putting myself out there, so have fun.